Hi everyone, my name is Sienna. I was assigned the collagen type 1 alpha protein. This protein is a primary component of collagen, which collagen provides structure, strength, and support throughout the entire body, specifically the connective tissues, joint regions, all of that. So of course, collagen is found in bones, muscles, skin. Specifically, the collagen type 1 protein is found within fibroblast cell types, and within that cell, it's in the extracellular space. Due to its primary function to support the body, when mutated, this protein, it's associated with brittle bones disease and Caffey's disease. These are both terrible diseases that make the bones in the body really fragile. So even with minimal impact and minimal injury, the bones will break, which is really unfortunate. The overall 3D shape of the protein is a triple helix structure. I used shoelaces for this, where we can imagine each shoelace is a polypeptide chain. And once put together, it forms this triple helix structure. So I braided the shoelaces together. It still has some elasticity, but as you can see, it's really strong. It's tightly packed. It's very dense to provide that strong structural support. Going back to its primary structure, each polypeptide chain is made of a sequence of amino acids. So I modeled this by using safety pins, where each safety pin is a singular amino acid. The amino acid sequence is primarily made of proline, glycine, and hydroxyproline. In its secondary structure, we can imagine that this is a singular helix. And so if you remember, there's the triple helix. This is a singular helix. And it wraps in this like left-handed structure here. And then the tertiary structure is what I already showed you. It's this triple helix. And the quaternary structure is when multiple triple helixes come together to form a collagen fibril. So how I'll show that is, let's pretend that each time I turn this triple helix, it's another triple helix. And so over time, we get all these triple helixes that form the subunit together. And it makes it an even stronger, more supportive component to help support the structure. When the protein is mutated, this is often done in a glycine substitution. So going back to the primary structure, remember each one of these is an amino acid. Let's say that this safety pin was supposed to be a glycine, and now it's substituted with a more chunky amino acid. And so what's going to happen here is that it won't prevent the amino acid sequence, but when we take a triple helix, we're going to pretend that this white string is as part of where the mutation occurred. And so what happens is, when this chunkier amino acid is replaced with glycine, it creates an unstable structure for the triple helix. So now the triple helix is much less strong, it's less densely packed, it's not as tight, and it overall provides instability for the collagen fibril. These are done with the amino acid sequence. This is like covalent bonds. And yeah, there's also like hydrogen bonding occurring in the triple helix. Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I have everything. Okay, great. So some limitations of the model, of course, to scale, we all know an amino acid is not the size of a safety pin. And I also had a hard time making the scale proportional to the subunit, to the triple helix, to then the quaternary structure. So scale is one issue. Another issue is I cannot show you how these are interacting with everything else around the cell. And I'm also not showing you all the different elements and mechanisms that make up the protein, just because that's not possible. So it's a very simplified model of the collagen type 1 alpha protein. Thank you.